Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started!
Many of you are probably wondering how to import XML files into CapCut, perhaps expecting to transfer project timelines, complex metadata, or specific effect parameters from more advanced video editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve. It's a very common question, especially as CapCut gains popularity for its user-friendly interface and powerful mobile editing capabilities. However, let's get straight to the point and clarify a significant aspect of CapCut's functionality. CapCut, in its current design, does not natively support the direct import of XML files for project data, timelines, or complex configuration settings. This is a crucial distinction to understand, and it's not a limitation of CapCut itself, but rather a reflection of its intended purpose and architecture. XML, or Extensible Markup Language, is primarily used as a robust way to store and transport data, often seen in professional nonlinear editing (NLE) systems for exchanging project information, such as edit decision lists (EDLs), metadata like clip names, in/out points, effect parameters, and even entire project structures. Formats like FCPXML for Final Cut Pro or AAF, Advanced Authoring Format, which can be exported from Premiere Pro, are prime examples of XML's role in professional video production workflows. These formats allow editors to move projects between different software, preserving a high degree of editability and data integrity. CapCut, on the other hand, operates within a more streamlined ecosystem. It uses its own proprietary project file format, optimized for quick, efficient mobile and desktop editing within its application. It's designed for direct media import videos, photos, audio, and then applying its extensive suite of built-in effects, transitions, and editing tools. It's not built to be an intermediary for complex data exchange from other professional NLEs. So, what does this mean if you have an XML file and you're trying to integrate its content into your CapCut project? You essentially have two main scenarios and corresponding workarounds, as a direct Import XML button simply doesn't exist. Firstly, if your XML file represents an entire project timeline from another editor, like a Premiere Pro sequence or a DaVinci Resolve project, your best course of action is to complete the editing in the original software. Once finished, render or export that entire project as a standard video file, an MP4 or MOV, for instance, at your desired resolution and quality. Then, you can easily import that rendered video file into CapCut. While this method means you lose the granular editability of individual clips and effects within CapCut, you gain the ability to use CapCut for further enhancements like adding text overlays, trending effects, sound design, or color grading on the final rendered output. It essentially treats the XML-derived project as a single, pre-edited video asset. Secondly, if your XML file contains metadata, specific timing information, a list of effects, or other non-timeline related data that you wish to replicate in CapCut, you'll need to use the XML file as a reference document. Open the XML file in a text editor or a specialized XML viewer to understand its content. Then, manually recreate the desired elements within your CapCut project. For example, if the XML specifies precise cut points, transition types, or text overlay timings, you'd watch your source footage in CapCut and manually apply those edits, transitions, or text elements based on the information provided in the XML. This approach is more labor-intensive but ensures that CapCut's native features are utilized to achieve a similar visual or structural outcome. There's no automated parsing of XML metadata into CapCut's project structure. CapCut excels at making video editing accessible and powerful with its native tools, and understanding its boundaries, especially concerning complex data formats like XML, helps set realistic expectations for your workflow. Thank you for watching, and if this clarified your understanding of CapCut's XML capabilities, please hit the like button and subscribe for more CapCut tips and video editing insights.